So why am I everyone's favorite realtor? I knew you were going to ask this question. And how did I get into this, you ask? Well, it's quite a story. Let me tell you about it. This is definitely not the dream I had growing up. When I grew up, I wanted to be an engineer. I wanted to sit in the drafting room. I wanted to crunch numbers. I wanted to draw things. And that is nowhere near where I am today. I grew up in a small Southwest Michigan town. We were straight across the lake from Chicago and just north of South Bend, Indiana. So I grew up everything Chicago and a big Notre Dame fan. I was a small town girl. I played sports. I was involved with everything with school. And I had big aspirations of leaving the small town and going away to the big city. I attended Michigan State University, but ultimately I ended up over on the east side of the state and graduated from Oakland University and lived in the Detroit area for 6 years, where I managed a sports bar and became a diehard Detroit fan. As much as I love Michigan though, I just could not handle the gray days and I longed for warmth and sunshine. And so I spent many years trying to escape. So when the economy took a turn in 2007, I decided this is it. It's time to go. So, I gave my boss a little ultimatum, and when he didn't give me what I wanted, I was like, bye-bye, off to Arizona. I need some sunshine in my life. I had some family out here. I didn't really know them well, but it was at least people I could call if I got into any trouble or had any questions. But I also did have some friends from college out here, so I was already in good hands. I fell in love with the outdoors, doing more things in nature, and just being able to be out all winter long and having so much fun. I'm not gonna lie, the first summer was horrible. I wanted to die and I questioned everything about moving to Arizona. I grew up close to lakes. I was out on boats every weekend. I was near a lake. I was on golf carts. I was doing all kinds of things in Michigan in the summer. So when summer hit in Arizona, I really questioned my decision. And then fall rolled around. And don't get me wrong, I love seeing the leaves change. And I love a little cooler temperatures where you wear a light jacket. But in October is when Arizona really comes to life. Halloween. I got to wear cute little girly outfits with short skirts and heels and run around in 80 and 90 degrees at Halloween. When in the Midwest, you wear things that you can wear a sweatsuit or snowsuit under. So I was always, you're a witch, you're a ghost, you're whatever you can cover yourself up with to keep warm because of all the outdoor holiday parties for Halloween. And for Thanksgiving, I was outside sitting on a patio, enjoying the warm temps, taking walks and watching football on a patio at someone's home. I found my Michigan State Spartan alumni group and I had somebody to watch football with every Saturday. It was a bit of a struggle to go to the bar at 9 a.m. But when you're there with all your other cool Michigan people rooting on your favorite team, it makes it all worth it. I found my people. We all grew up with the same values. We all loved sports. We all had our favorite teams. And there were other Big Ten teams at different bars too. So I just kept meeting more and more Midwest people and they became some of my best friends. And I will tell you, Christmas is just not the same. When you see palm trees and cactus wrapped in lights, it's just not your standard Midwest Christmas. And I do miss the snow, but only on Christmas Day. January and February are full of other fun outdoor events. We have Barrett-Jackson, we have the Phoenix Open, and we have spring training right around the corner. Did I tell you there were 15 Major League Baseball teams here for spring training? Who do you want to watch? And mind you, all this time, I get to be outdoors with just a light little jacket most of the time. The temperatures are typically a high of 60, 70 in the winter here and a low of 30, 40, which I can totally handle. And I'm a huge baseball fan, so I love spring training. It is probably my favorite time of the year. I love going to sit out in the outfield with a beer and a hot dog and watch some games. Oh, and did I mention I ride a motorcycle? Arizona Bike Week is usually in April, and that's when I've even made more and more friends being in the biker community. I could go on and on about all the things I love about Arizona, but that is exactly why I got into real estate. After college, I spent most of my time in the hospitality business. I've bartended, I've served, I've managed, I've done events, I've done everything hospitality that you can possibly think of. And the one thing I realized through all of that career is that I just love serving people, and I love getting them excited about all of the things that you get to do in Arizona. Check out cool restaurants, go to fun events, and of course, you should live here. Duh, it was a no-brainer to get my real estate license. In 2020, I finally went to a real estate team that I had a great mentor, and he taught me so much about real estate, and I learned more about investing and doing my real estate career differently than other traditional agents. I'm in real estate because I love the Arizona lifestyle, and I want to help everyone live here so that they can experience the joy that I've experienced since I moved to Arizona. And now that I know about investing, I wish my parents would have taught me better so that I had some assets in my back pocket for retirement. And that's where I'm headed. So whether you want to live here full-time, part-time, or just invest in a rental property, I've got you. Stick around and watch my channel because I'm going to show you all the great places to go, the fun things to do, and all the people you have to meet. So why are you still sitting in the Midwest snow? I mean, this is really the place to be. Are you complaining about shoveling the snow? Because guess what? You don't shovel sunshine. Are you complaining about all the slushy, snowy, wetness on the ground and the gray skies? None of that here. Did I mention I'm gonna ride my motorcycle later? You get to ride your motorcycle in the winter. Oh, in the summer? No. It feels like you're riding into a blow dryer. Not happening. If you want me to talk about summer, that's a whole nother video I'll talk to you about later. So why do I think you should move to Arizona? Look at the smile on my face. It makes me so happy. And I know you would be happy here too. What else do you want to know? Comment below and tell me, and I'll make a video on it. Do you dream of being a snowbird? Well, so do I. And that's what I'm working on. So can you buy a house today? How much more convincing do you need? I mean, it's just a no-brainer.